What's up, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of the Goon Squad cast. And this one I'm actually going to call 5 minutes of Tyler Massacre because I'm going to cover everything I just saw within the span of 5 minutes. So I just got finished watching Money in the Bank. I was watching it on delay. I stayed the fuck off of the internet for the sake of not ruining anything for myself. And I got to say, that was one hell of a night. I mean, okay, so I got to backtrack a little bit here. Okay, so the match that started out the night, at least the first match I watched, was the Fatal 4-Way match, which I'm going to go ahead and call bullshit. That was the shittiest fucking call I've seen this year. Nothing else comes up to mind right now, but seriously, Enzo had the 3. Now, I don't know who the legal man was, because at some point during that, I actually lost track of who was the fucking legal man, because so much shit was going on in that match. Fantastic match overall. Glad the New Day retained the title. That's cool. Glad they're going to get their record-breaking run as tag team champions. It's awesome. Really happy for them. Can't wait to see them get a plaque or whatever they get for it. But seriously, to see Enzo and Cass that close to get the fucking belts, I marked out like a motherfucker. Beyond that, we had Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. Also, one hell of a match. A lot of boring chants for Baron Corbin. That really surprised me to hear that many people booing Baron Corbin. Now, while I realize his character's not completely developed and he's not honestly that good on the microphone, in fact, his voice doesn't even match his size. It's the same effect on Carl Anderson. I can't stand it when Carl Anderson talks, or not Carl Anderson, I'm sorry, Luke Gallows. When Luke Gallows talks, it does not match his presence, you know, how tall he is, how big he is, and whatnot. But yeah, I just didn't want to. I don't know. I don't like listening to Corbin talk, but they had one hell of a match, dude. They told one hell of a story. I mean, I've heard older wrestlers refer to matches as basically them telling a story, and they told one hell of a story. Glad Baron Corbin walked out with a fucking victory over Ziggler. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. Okay, beyond that, we had the Divas match. It was a pretty fair match. I mean, it was just the tag team match, whatever. I really expected for Becky Lynch and Natalya to win. Now, I'm kind of biased because I'm a fan of both of them. I'm a fan of all 4 women, really, but I've gotten to the point where I'm ready to see Charlotte lose. I'm ready to see her lose that gold. I'm ready to see her just lose. It's time for her to kind of fade away. She's had the belt for long enough, in my opinion. Now, while I realize she's a Flair and she's going to hold on to it for a very long time, like, I think it's time to go ahead and strip her the belt, personally. So beyond that, we had the Money in the Bank match. That was impressive. Those men put on one hell of a show. ADR in that fucking left corner. Holy shit. Lighting motherfuckers up with ladders. Whole match. Loved every single thing ADR did. Jericho putting on one hell of a show, as only Chris Jericho knows how to do. Sami Zayn holding it down. He was really, God, seeing his hand so close to pulling that fucking case down was amazing. I was blown away. That is one hell of a picture. A picture says 1,000 words or some shit. That said a whole lot more. That was amazing. KO and Dean Ambrose, my 2 picks for winning the briefcase, being the last 2 guys, was fucking sweet. But seeing Ambrose win it, I couldn't think of anybody that deserved it more than Dean Ambrose. That man is put down with so much shit in this company. He fucking deserves it. And then finally, getting to Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. That match, I know I'm skipping other matches, but these are the ones I actually cared about. I should care about the whole thing. I realize that, but these are the ones that I really just had a lot invested in. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins was a fantastic match. Somebody said it on the 434. Shout out to whoever said it on the 434, but Roman played the heel in the match, and he played one hell of a fucking heel. He rocked Seth's fucking world, and it was awesome to see. Now, while the high flyers have seemingly taken over wrestling fans across the internet, there's still a place for brawlers, and Roman Reigns is a fucking brawler, and he held it down. Seeing Seth Rollins actually pin Roman Reigns for the belt was fucking cool as shit. I wanted Roman to retain, but that's because I'm a mark for Roman Reigns. I really like him. His character's not completely developed, but I still love it. But seeing Dean Ambrose fucking cash in on that son of a bitch was awesome. I was fucking stoked. All 3 Shield members held the fucking belt. All 3 Shield members have been champ. That is awesome. That is the best way to end Money in the Bank. I've got a few seconds left, so I'm just going to go ahead and say Ambrose for the fucking win. Ambrose is now the champ. Shield triple threat match. It's fucking happening. Get ready to have your fucking socks rocked off. This is going to conclude 5 minutes with Massacre.